Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today, 2022, July the 21st. Well. Okay, how to live trade Forex today? Yes, okay. So, yep, we are going into this session and to analyze out our trades. Okay, and yep. So yes, coming along, all right. In this session, I'm going to pick up some of the trades here, currency pairs here to check, okay, whether if there are some potential currency pairs for me to trade today, all right. Okay, so yep, and coming into this session, all right. Let's take a look. Who is saying hello to me? Haha. Okay. Hi, Hubert. Hi, Flora, Carol, Riano, Leonard, oh, Sabrina. And yes, it was so cold last night in Australia. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Yes, the temperature dropped. Am I right? Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, yes. Yes, once again. Yes. And yes, 你好, Trinette. Okay, 你好. Yep, Fam, 你好. All right. Okay, so yep, and Bradley, Alan, Aiden, nice to see all of you here. Okay. Hi, Yuan. Hi, mine is scalping. Yeah. Okay. Yes. How was the trade yesterday? Okay. I hope the pound dollar you managed to get some. Okay, before I actually ended my live session. Disconnected. From disconnected. Okay. Yes, and okay. Yes, Trinette. Oh, London team 问候你好。OK， 谢谢大家，帮我问候他们啊。OK, all right. Yes, and let's come in. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Okay, and At this point here, okay, what we are looking at now, let's see, right? Aussie CAD, right? And สวัสดีครับ168 Yes, I hope the pound dollar you got your TP now. Okay. Okay, so yes. Okay, last night the class, right? Okay. I hope last night the class you got your TP 168. Alright. Okay, let's move again and let's check once again. I'm still using this. I'm still reverting to the same system. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, yeah, the sound is good. Okay. Come back to city Liao. Oh, I see. Okay. D-mark. Okay. Okay, let's move. Okay, and at the same time, hopefully the sound is good. Okay. If not, I'm going to discard this system. Okay, guys. Yes. Okay, quickly. Let's move. All right. Okay, so yeah. Aussie CAD. Oh, TP 了呢. Okay, D-mark. Okay. So let's see, what do we have? Aussie CAD over here. Yes, Aussie CAD, like I said, is actually moving into the bull. So tentatively, Aussie CAD, I won't be looking at it for selling. So I'm going to leave it aside. For Aussie franc, all right, Aussie franc over here, we are also moving in, going to be a bull market soon. So tentatively, I'm not going to touch this, right? So it seems like the Aussie has started to retrace. Okay, so let's move. Aussie yen is on the bull side, so no selling. I won't be selling for Aussie yen. Okay, so let's move again in Aussie Kiwi. Aussie Kiwi is also on the bull side right now. No, I'm not going to touch. So buyers are, wow, Aussie dollar. Okay, so I think for all the buyers, okay, you can take note of these Aussie pairs. Okay, so buyers, Aussie pairs are really, I think it's on your side now. So definitely not on our side. Okay, so now Euro Aussie, since Aussie is getting strong. So on the cross pair here, Euro Aussie. Yes, Euro Aussie is now coming back into the pair. All right, so I'm looking at this point here. Okay, likely it's going to test. Okay, it's going to test on this area here, so that it will actually to form a resistance. So tentatively, I'm still waiting for it to form a resistance for Euro Aussie. Then I will have a good time. I will have a good chance to sell. Okay, all right. So yes, let's see. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, Euro Aussie. Let's wait for a new resistance. Okay, wait for a new resistance to come. Then I think there will be a good chance for us to sell. So the resistance level, okay, over at this point here, right? So let's see where is my next support level, which will be quite good, quite far away. Okay, so we have good space. Let's see, where is the support level? Okay, right. Let's see over at this point here. We are looking at support. Okay, so currently I'm looking at the support here. So still quite far away. Okay, so I think this is quite a good one. We can pay attention to Euro Aussie. All right. Okay, so Euro CAD. Let's take a look at Euro CAD. Yes, Euro CAD over here. Okay. Don't you feel sleepy or tired? You merely only sleep for what? 4 hours? How do you know? Okay. Yes. All right. So yeah. Okay. Let's move on again. Okay. So at this during this point here. Okay. Euro CAD over at this point here. Okay. So let's take a look. We are now on the same resistance. No change. All right. So currently, if I'm looking at this, it seems like it's going to have a left shoulder. The right shoulder is coming. So it seems like it's going to become a head and shoulder. So in this case, I will be waiting for Euro CAD to test first. Okay, then before I take action. All right. So currently, is it a good time for me to sell this? I think maybe yes. but it's going to be a while. Okay, it's going to take quite a while to actually take this into action. Okay, so if we are looking at EUROCAD tentatively, I think it's still on the up moving to find a resistance before it starts selling. Then I guess this have to wait. Okay, so yeah, you can wait, but then again is that I think probably we have to be careful. Okay, all right. Okay, so tentatively we can put this into my selling list. Okay, but then again it's still not very promising yet. Honestly, it's not very promising yet. Okay, so I would rather wait for a while. Okay, I think I'll wait for a while. Okay, all right. So Euro Yen. Let's take a look at Euro Yen. Well, Euro Yen today we are also now escalating into the bull. So the bull is still pressing going on. So tentatively, by looking at this, should be looking for a buy, but the buyers should look out for selling resistance over at this point here, which is about 114 pips away of space. But we also have one resistance right here after building up. Okay, then over at this point here, you have one to cross about 30 pips. After this 30 pips, perhaps yes, you may have another balance here to test on the resistance. Okay, so at the moment, right? At the moment, I will say that now, okay, this area here, we are looking for about 100. This 100, first of all, you have to cross this first, okay, for buyers. So at the same time, now looking at this Euro Kiwi, well, Euro Kiwi has tested on the support. After tested on the support, it doesn't seem like it's breaking downwards, so doesn't seem like it's coming. So actually for now, I will just leave it aside. Okay. Yes. Okay. Euro dollar. Let's take a look at euro dollar. So euro dollar over here, as we can see, we are in the bear coming into this session of retracing because of the dollar, just like Aussie dollar, pound dollar, like euro dollar, right? Euro dollar has a lot of people when coming to 1:1, right? Many people were still thinking of still continue to sell, right? But then again, yes, it has actually went up for 200 pips. Okay, it went long for 200 pips. Like I say, okay, every Europeans wouldn't want the currency to drop that much. So it's not just about the investment market with the supports here. Because the supply and the demand from the market and also from the local every local finance minister, I would say. Okay, yeah. We will try to actually salvage the situation. Okay, so things like this will naturally be the 1:1 level. It will naturally become a very strong support. Okay, it will become a very strong support. So that's the thing. Okay, over here. But the thing is that how long can they support it? Okay, how long can the support hold? All right. So this is another question. So tentatively, I won't be selling. Okay, I won't be selling euro dollar. Okay, I have stopped selling euro dollar ever since it hits on the 1:1, and that's it. No more. I won't be touching it. Okay. So at the moment, all right. At this point, I will not be selling. Okay, I'll be looking out for another opportunity, a better opportunity when it comes to sell. Okay, so tentatively, no. All right, so pound Aussie. Let's take a look at pound Aussie. Right, pound Aussie. We are now coming back over here where the support is, where as you can see, is ranging around this area. Am I right? So again, will it stop here or it will bounce back? Okay, so tentatively, because it's still in this area of ranging, I will say that tentatively selling is possible, but I have to wait for it to break the support. But today, I will see that it highly likely is going to test the support here. Okay, which I see that we may have about 70 pips of space. Okay, let's see. Am I right? Yep. To be exact, it should be here. Okay, so we still have enough space. About 40 pips. Okay, 40. Pound Aussie, we still have about 40 pips to go. So I will be looking at Pound Aussie to sell today. Okay, but just once again, let's look out for the resistance. Okay, where is the resistance level? This is the resistance level. It has already been resisted and it has already started selling. So just look out for a new cycle in H1. Okay, so let's wait for the retracement up again. Then a new cycle come, we will start selling. All right. Okay, so POWCAD. Let's take a look at POWCAD. So POWCAD over here, we are now looking into the situation of selling in the bear, correct? We are still in the bear. So, but then again, the bear is now breaking through with this, and I would like to see that the support is here, and I'm going to look out for this because I see that a lower resistance here. Right, so either this resistance over at this point here is highly likely to come with a selling opportunity. Okay, so POWCAD, I think, wow, you still have to wait for a little while. Okay, we still have to wait for a little while. I think this is somewhere, yeah, somewhere there. Okay, so currently, okay, we have one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one over at this point here. So another 1, 2. Okay, it should be here. Okay, the resistance shall be here. Okay, so the POWCAD is actually still in the bear. Okay, but the thing is that we are now looking for a resistance. But another thing is that POWCAD, if it's going to meet up with this resistance to sell, it can be quite a while. Okay, it can be quite a while. So if there's any opportunity over at this point, okay, to sell, like I always say, over at this area, okay, then we may have a new cycle in H1. Okay, a new cycle here, like green, red candle, then we can start selling. Okay, so this is something that I'm looking out for, right? So over here, so look out for this POWCAD. Okay, look out for POWCAD. So scalp it first. Okay, scalp it first. Unless it went up to test the resistance, then okay, then we will have a very good space for about 40 pips. 30 pips. Okay, about 30 pips. All right. So yes, POWCAD. Okay, I'm going to put this into my watch list. All right, POWCAD. Okay, so once again, yes, POWCAD seems like it's already starting to sell. Okay, a new cycle is coming. Okay, POWCAD, well, not bad. POWCAD, just nice. Okay, when I was analyzing, it's starting to sell. So not bad. Okay, I will be taking for one. Let me analyze out. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh no, POWCAD. No. This can be dangerous. Okay, because tentatively, I don't have enough space. Okay, and it's a landing. This is a landing situation here. Right, so this current landing situation here is not very optimistic. So let's wait first. Okay, all right. Okay, so yeah, let's move. Okay, so for this pound franc, yes, euro yen. Hi Nick. Euro yen. Just now I was saying that euro yen is still on the buy side. Okay, we are still moving on to the bull. So currently, we are waiting for this resistance. If you are a buyer, okay, you can buy, but watch out for this resistance over here. You may not have enough space, about 37. So just scalp within this to buy. Okay, all right. Wait for a good opportunity to buy. Right now, it is not a good opportunity to buy yet. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's come to pound franc. Okay, pound franc. Over here, pound franc. Okay, let's take a look at pound franc. Pound franc, tentatively, yes, we are in the bear. Okay, but this bear has a meet up with the support, with a higher support right now is onto the bull. So are we going to cross away into the bull market already? Yes, looks like. Okay, and now we are on the support. So tentatively, right now we are on the support here, and it is not very ideal. Okay, well, you are welcome, Nick. Right, so at this point, buying for pound franc is highly possible than selling. So let's skip. Okay, because I'm a seller, so I only look out for things to sell. Yep. Okay, that's right. Okay, so yes. Okay, so let's remove this. Okay, so over here, right? So now, okay, pound dollar. Yes, pound dollar. Pound dollar, we are coming back into this area of resistance of the bear zone where it may start to retrace to sell. Okay, but then again, looking at this point here, we are going to sell. All right, we have to pay attention to pound dollar over here, as we can. Sorry, pound yen, not pound dollar, pound yen. Okay, so pound yen over here, we are still on the higher support, higher low, going up towards the resistance. So whenever I see higher low, okay, higher support towards the resistance and respecting my support here, then I think this is something that I have to take note. Unless the price close below my white line over at this point is still as a resistance, it's not moving anywhere. So currently, by looking at this situation here, am I going to buy or am I going to sell? So I would say that this is a testing of this resistance level where I see that it may still go for a retesting. Any selling opportunity is it is a pullback. Okay, I will see that as a pullback. So currently I won't be selling, okay, for pound yen until it hits on the level over here, okay, which is not here, which is actually here. Okay, so then I will consider a selling. Okay, then I will consider a selling over here. All right, so let's take a look over at this point here. This is my target. Then it should continue the buy to test on the resistance. Then I will take into consideration to sell. Okay, all right. Okay, so next to go, pound kiwi. So pound kiwi over at this point here, we are still in the bull, ranging sideways around this area. Okay, we have around this area we have about 500 pips of space. Okay, so if you're looking at this, buyers, it's your turn. So you may consider to buy. Okay, anyway, you have about 500 pips of space, right? So you can consider to buy, but look out for resistance along the way. That it may start to retrace downwards. Okay, so yeah, there is one here. Okay, and right now we are on the support. Okay, so currently, okay, but by looking at this, okay, so for pound kiwi it's good to buy. All right, and this is the buying entry here, pound kiwi. So buyer can buy over here, but seller has to stay away, right? Okay, let's take a look at pound dollar. Let's take a look. Pound dollar. Oh, I'm sorry, with so many lines here because yesterday we were having an online Zoom class. Okay, so let me take them away. Okay, right. So yep. And let's take a look at pound dollar. So pound dollar tentatively, okay, by looking at the situation here, actually by looking at pound dollar, we are in the bear. Am I right? We are in the bear. So the bear, but where the bear is turning, okay, where is the bear turning? So it looks like the bear is turning and to become a bull, right? So this is something that we may want to pay attention to. Okay, so currently, okay, if I'm going to place this level, okay, this level here, right, I will be seeing that this level is actually more or less into the bull now. Okay, so the pound dollar is actually now on the way to the bull. All right, so buying is highly possible, but of course, I'm looking at now from the bull. It has higher support over here. But it doesn't seem like it's very concrete. It's still being resisted in certain ways over here. So currently, we are still facing a resistance at this point. Okay, so still looking good for selling to actually retest the support okay, to retest the gate. I would say not the support, the gate here. Of course, we can see there's a support level here, correct? So at this point here, we are now, the support is here. So by looking at this level to here, we have about 20 over pips to go. All right. So can I say that now it is still good to sell? All right. I would say that for pound dollar, all right, I wanted to sell because it's still within the resistance level over this point. Okay, over this point here, as you can see, if you have a read back a lower time frame, as you can see, a double top here, correct? As we can see, and now this is seems like it's not breaking up. So initially my resistance was here, okay. So what it was here and it's still here, all right, and it is still here. As you can see, this level here, we have a higher support push up, but now it's actually coming back to test on this, all right, and this area of a resistance. Okay, the previous support has become a resistance over here. So it seems like now sellers are disturbing the buyers. So it may also come for a selling, all right, to retest this level, but it may take a long while. Okay, it may take a long while, right? So currently, at this point, it's no either there nor here, no. Okay, so so tentatively, it's a bit not easy to trade. You can scalp it when it started to swing down, okay, within these 24 pips here, to be exact, it's not 24, okay, about 30, okay. So we have about a 30 pips of space from the current price, okay. So at this moment, okay, like this, we have a new cycle to sell right now. Am I right? Okay, so we have a new cycle to sell. So for pound dollar, if I'm going to sell this, okay, I will be doing a lot of scalping. Okay, I would be doing a lot of scalping because can I say it is actually in the, do I trade against the trend? Somehow it is, but am I trade within the trend? Yes, also. Okay, so it's not, it's in the mid there, so it's quite difficult. So but then I see a lot of opportunity for pound dollar, a lot of fluctuation that can give quite a potential returns. Okay, so I will prefer to use a scalping strategy. Okay, I will be using scalping strategy on the pound dollar than the long term. Okay, than the swing. So currently is the swing is coming soon. Okay, seems like it's swinging down. The symptom is there. I would say the symptom is there. Okay, it's coming soon. So by reading out some data here, and yes, pound dollar looks like coming for a selling. So at the moment, yes, if we want to sell this pound dollar, you have to do scalping. Okay, you have to use scalping. But I will not put this pound dollar into my watch list. Okay, because tentatively it has surpassed my gate and then become into the beginning of the bull area. So yep, and but and this area is also very sensitive. It's quite sensitive here. All right. Okay, so next to go, dollar CAD. Let's take a look at dollar CAD. Well, dollar CAD, tentatively by looking at this point here, the dollar CAD, are we into a selling? Right. Let's take a look. Okay, yes, we have already in the selling. Okay, so I have been watching this. Okay, I've been watching this area, and for the past few days, past few weeks, you can see even months I did not touch. And there's a past few weeks ago, I actually looking out for dollar CAD, but it's swing up, and now it's coming back, and it's coming back for another round. So dollar CAD, I will see that now we are into the bear, waiting to sell. However, we are meeting up with one support level here. So if I'm waiting out for one support level at this point here, no change from yesterday until now. Okay, there isn't any changes except for the resistance. Resistance has changed lower, has bring out lower over at this point here. So if I want to sell dollar CAD, I'm going to wait for it to break the support level with a new resistance below, then I will start selling. All right. So if not, okay, dollar CAD, I won't be selling. All right. So dollar CAD, I'm going to put this into my watch list. Okay, it looks pretty good to me. Okay, so yep, I will put this in. Dollar franc. Well, dollar franc tentatively is this swing, and seems like a swing downwards. Okay. However, we are looking at this dollar franc. Okay, I have very limited space, 25 pips. So it's still good. It's still looking good. Whereby I see that the sign, lower resistance, and the lower resistance coming again here, and seems like it's going to create a lower low. Okay, so in this case, since it's going to create a lower low for that instance, probably in the next few days we can see a good chance to sell. So I will be selling. Okay, I will be selling this. Okay, I'll be selling this. A scalping strategy should apply over and into this area. Then let's wait for it to break. Then retest once again. Then I will have about a good 70 pips to go. Around good 70 pips to go. Okay. No. 80. About 80 pips to go. Right. So this area scalping. After that, I will go for a long term. Okay. So yep, dollar franc. Okay, looks good, and we can also put this into our watch list. Okay. So yep. Dollar yen. Let's take a look at dollar yen. Well, is dollar yen also good for selling right now at this point? Well, dollar yen, not really. Okay. Today is the Thursday. Am I right? Today is Thursday. Thursday. Since last Friday we have a selling, and today we actually going for a visit. Quite flat. All right. It's quite flat. Am I right? So yep. And since in this case is so flat, do you think that it's actually a good time to actually to enter, to sell, or to buy? Tentatively, by looking at this, there are some dodgy is coming as well, and I don't really see that a good chance there. Okay, especially like especially things like is now is more onto like when it's at this point here. Is going anywhere? I don't see where is it going. I don't have a decision. Especially for the dollar index, actually, we can see that it is now, I think it's 1066 or 067. Okay, about there. Okay, so later I will check. Okay, so there's a drop. So at the moment, when looking at this point here, it's quite flat. I have no direction. So when there's no direction, what should I do? Skip. Okay, that's good. All right, so let's move again into crypto. All right, Bitcoin over here. Okay, now Bitcoin, we have more or less, okay, right now we have achieved 23. Okay, now we have achieved 23. Good. So as we can see, this we have been plotting this line. We plotted this 23 line for quite some time, waiting for it to achieve. So finally, it has a hit on this 23. Okay, but is it a pullback, and it will start to swing down? All right. Of course, without any data, we can only say that we are forecasting. Okay, so everybody is reading in a very different way. So at the previous time, I was saying that I'm waiting for a 16. Correct? I'm waiting for a 16. But then again, as we know yesterday, okay, as of yesterday, okay, we have a good so-called a good news that that actually floods into the market for crypto, floods into the crypto market. They're actually giving a very good about 2 billion, correct? Okay, that being pushed in to salvage this the drop of the Bitcoin. Okay, so you can go and read it up. Okay, so I think the news should be released. Okay, as I think yesterday. Okay, so but then again, things by the time we read the news, it's already not new anymore. So they have already reacted. I would say that they have already reacted around here, this area here. Okay, since the beginning of the week. Then well, will it still continue to grow? I would say that many retail traders will start to actually enter in this area. Wow, it's growing. Then they will start to enter in this area. But when they started entering in this area, perhaps this is where those who have bought here will let go, okay, and to realize their profit, and things may turn ugly. Okay, so at this point of time, I will still say that I'm still waiting for my targeted price. But of course, along the way, things may happen and push higher. That my judgment may cause me some opportunity losses. All right, but however, by looking at this point, remember the formula for crypto is always a buying. Okay, it's buying as an asset. Okay, all right. So yes, that's all. Okay, I think yes, I think we are looking at this to answer one of the a few questions. Leaving your I saw some questions into my inbox. Okay, so just to reply to your answer to your questions here. Okay, like I said, okay, for gold, okay, for the gold, we are expected to see 1700, correct? Continue the selling for this 1700, and after tested this 1722-23, okay, we are looking out for a selling. My targeted area is actually 1700. So after 1700, okay, like I said earlier on, I was still looking out for a selling. But first of all, have to break the 1700. Then it will continue the selling. As we know, the situation here is no longer about technical analysis. Okay, support, we buy. Resistance, you sell, no more. Alright, for gold, currently is you have to understand the situation right now and the data provided over the world. Okay, then you know that it is something that now the gold is actually on the downward trend. Okay, so it has been a downward trend for a long while. Okay, after it hitting on the peak, and when the gas when we are talking about this the in exchange, okay, for the euro, for the USD, okay, but the thing is that seems like the Euro Industrial Bank is still transferring currency between the Russia, so yeah, and of course there are so many factors, am I right? Okay, so gold dollar has not been it's not being accepted, then now asking for gold, so the gold is in the exchange. So does that means the gold is actually in demand, okay, or is it oversupply, right? And when Saudi actually come into play, right, so now the gold is actually, is it on demand or on supply? There's a question right now in the market. Okay, so it has already been there since about in May, right? In the May, okay, so it has actually started to be selling off harshly. You get what I mean? Okay, so why is it selling harshly? Well, I think you can read up, you will know the answer. So that's the reason why from this 1862 earlier on, the first analysis that I made, okay, 1862, I've been talking about selling. All right, and after selling to 18 I think 1780, okay, about that, yeah, 1780. So I will be looking out for 1725, okay, 1725. So after the 1725, things still not improving, and the situation, and in fact the gold was being thrown, okay, for exchange for some deals. So seems like, okay, we are still selling off the gold. Okay, the gold is still selling off. All right. So currently, okay, if you are asking me where am I looking at for the gold, all right, I wouldn't want at this point, okay, at this point. So at this point, if I'm using a technical analysis, okay, which is not accurate at all for now, all right, okay, so people may looking at I will be looking at just like in the retail market, we are looking at about 1680. Okay, about 1680. All right, to continue the selling. All right, this is not the time to rebound yet. Okay, as of now, this is not the time for a rebound. Okay, still not there yet. So people who are actually investing in gold right now, if you're putting a buy, all right, I will suggest a no. Okay, but the selling, yes, it will continue for a little while. All right, it will still continue for a little while. So time to time it depends. Situation may change. Am I right? Okay, so currently, at this situation here, as we know, there are so many people in the world has already been selling the gold. All right, so it's tentatively no buying. The whole world is selling. We can't be buying with 10 lots, 20 lots, just thinking that, okay, I will reverse one, I will be the winner. Am I right? Okay, so it depends on the situation. Okay, so right now, as we can see, the world is selling. Okay, so currently, okay, I will be watching that the gold is still going on the downward trend. Okay, I hope I answer your questions. That actually living in my inbox since yesterday. There's quite a number of them talking about the gold. All right, so from different countries. Okay, so I hope this session I have answered your questions. All right. Okay, so thank you so much. Let's come back to my currency here. All right, so what are we going to focus? All right, so let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Message all sent out. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm grateful that my system today, okay, the platform today is sound okay, and all messages I can read and I can send. All right. Thank you so much, Restream. Okay. All right. So Euro Aussie, Pound CAD, Dollar CAD, and Dollar Franc. All these currencies, all these 5 pairs currency, I'll be looking out for selling. But of course, we need to wait for time as a certain currency that we need to wait for the resistance to be tested and the support to be broken. Okay, right. So at this point of time, wish you good luck, guys, in your trading with bountiful profits. And remember, right, to appreciate the effort behind this video, smash the like button for me. And if you're alongside still waiting for me to trade with you, right, later on in the UK hour, so remember to click on the subscribe button, okay, so that we can share and discuss in the session. So at the moment, the most important part over here is to ring up the bell so that you can get the notification whenever I go live and keep yourself updated to the latest video. All right. Thank you so much, guys. This is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I shall see you later on in the UK hour. Thank you so much. See you.